AB 43. Let's do 43 first. Sorry.
Chair Scheibel and members of the Judiciary Committee, good afternoon. I'm Keith Lee. I'm here today on behalf of the Nevada Judges of Limited Jurisdiction, which is the association comprised of most of the justices of the peace and the municipal court judges in the state of Nevada. I'm here to present reprint run 1 of AB 43. By way of quick background, AB 43 was sponsored by the Assembly Judiciary Committee on behalf of the Nevada Supreme Court at the request of the Nevada Judges of Limited Jurisdiction to address some concerns that the judges had with respect to some procedural aspects of the Nevada Judicial Discipline Commission. As you can see, reprint 1 completely deleted the bill and requests that the Nevada Supreme Court study and make recommendations concerning the procedural and substantive statutes and rules of the Judicial Discipline Commission, and to gather some statistics with respect to that, and then to report back to the legislature. I don't want to put words in the mouth of Chair Yeager, and he is certainly here to speak up. But I think the very quick background of where we got from where we started to where we are today is that, given some discussions that the chair and other folks have had with respect to the bill, it became clear that the bill was very complex. There were a lot of issues that needed to be resolved, and we simply couldn't do it within the time frame of the legislative session, particularly given how busy both your committee is and how busy the Assembly Judiciary Committee is. So Chair Yeager, in consultation with Chief Justice Hardesty, in consultation with our organization, and in consultation with a number of other stakeholders and interested parties, determined that, as we see in reprint 1, the best way to go is to request the Supreme Court to study this and to report back to the legislature. With that, Chair Scheibel, I would urge the committee to process the bill as it is and to support it on the floor. And with that, I'll try to answer any questions that any of you may have. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there questions from members of the committee? I just have a brief question that I understand that the Supreme Court undertakes studies like this on a relatively regular basis. And so can you just describe what the report is that they ultimately produce for the legislature? Is it the same? Sorry, my question is it the same as what they would do in any other study, or are we asking for something different in this report or at the conclusion of this study from what they normally do?
Thank you, Chair. Keith Lee for the record. I think it's what we'd expect. By way of very quick background, way back in 2006, Chief Justice Rose convened what we now refer to as the Article 6 Study Committee, and that resulted in several suggestions to the legislature that were adopted in, I think, 2009. And so the report would be the same. It would be a report that would come back to the legislature, very similar to the first Article 6 Commission report way back in 2009, I believe.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And I don't see any other questions, so we will move directly to testimony in support of AB 43.
Good afternoon. My name is Valerie Carter, VALERIECARTER. Good afternoon, Madam Chair and members of the committee. My name is Valerie Carter. I'm a management analyst with the Nevada Commission on Judicial Discipline. I just wanted to note for the record today that the Commission's Executive Director and General Counsel, Paul Dyla, did want to attend today's hearing on this bill, but unfortunately he could not attend as he's currently on a plane. So instead, he has submitted his written testimony regarding AB 43, and that can be found in Nellis. If any of the committee members do have any questions or concerns that they would like to discuss with Mr. Dyla, please do let us know, and he will make himself available after today's hearing. So with that, I thank you, Madam Chair, for your time, and thank you to the committee.
Thank you, caller. And with that, Chair Scheibel, there are no more callers at this time.
Thank you so much. That concludes our hearing on AB 43. I will close the hearing on AB 43. Thank you, everybody who joined us today for the first 4 bills, and we have one more bill on our agenda.